Good evening, everybody. I'm really thrilled to see so many entrepreneurs here. I just asking Rajesh, he said 300 or 400 applications have come, and so many entrepreneurs in the city, Hyderabad. And I'm sure, I think in other cities like this, hundreds of them, and I think there must be across the country now lakhs of them, and I think our Honorable Prime Minister's, Mr. Modi's dream of Made in India, I think it is going to come true with all of you. When I came out of college, years back, we always had only one thing, to look for a job. Though we had the zeal of doing something like an entrepreneur, but we never had an opportunity. But today, I'm really happy to see that a platform like this, and these young gentlemen who have started the Spark10, a platform they are creating, there are financial institutions who are coming out to give you the aid, financial aids. The government is there to, coming forward to help you all. It is a fantastic opportunity, as like my the previous speaker said, and I think it is. I'm very happy about it. Coming to our entrepreneur, I want to share with you a few things. Although just a friend told me a few minutes you take, and I would like to see that whether I can finish it within that. How many of you know CtrlS here? Can you just raise your hands? Great, I'm really happy to see that. We started CtrlS in 2008, just like, though the ages may be different, but it is from scratch we started CtrlS in 2008. Today, we built this organization in the last 6-7 years. We are 300 crore company, having presence in 6 countries, international, and which just now we had a meeting and I came from the meeting, and we are going to start this organization and these services in another 4 or 5 countries in Asia-Pac region. But this is what the journey we did. I would like to share with you a few of my experiences with you which would be useful for you. When we started in 2007, we didn't have anything. We wanted to see something about data centers. We just did a research in the Google and other things and see that what are the data centers, what do? Do they really make business? Does it make sense? We did it, and then we found out that certainly in the years to come, the people would be having a lot of data, big data. Now you must be all hearing about big data, which we were thinking about 2007, 2008. And there are definitely the big the companies who would like to have their data stored securely somewhere and at a very cheaper cost, and also available at the same, available all the time. This is what we found out, and then we started the idea of that, and our chairman, Dr. Sridhar Reddy, is a very ambitious man, and he had a vision, and he had that commitment to implement and change that vision into a implementation and activity, and that is how the CtrlS came up to. We also faced a lot of challenges in the initial stages. The first challenge was of the brand. The brand making was the biggest challenge for us. And then we sat together and said, what do we do for that? And then how do we go to market when the both of them came into? Then we said that something our products or whatever we are bringing out, it should be distinct from the ones what already the market has. So the first thing is, how do we differentiate ourselves? How do we distinct? And we wanted to make it absolutely the biggest thing. As somebody said, that think big. We thought that what is in the data center the biggest? Then we came to know that this is the infrastructure which goes with the data center. That is the biggest thing, because usually the data centers already available in India were all tier 3. So we thought, what is the biggest, 3 or 4? In US, there are few centers, tier 4 centers infrastructure. There are lots of standards for that. Then we said, we will go for tier 4, we will build a tier 4 center, and we will have the standards sticking to that. And that was a big thing to do. And that is where we started, and nearly first 2 years we struggled to make it tier 4 and make it the world know that India has a center. In fact, for your information, we are the only tier 4 center in India, not only in India, in Asia-Pac itself. It is the only CtrlS data center. That is the distinction what we brought out. We can make it. You see, the point what I would like to say, when we thought of tier 4, many of my other friends and entrepreneurs and business, they said this is not possible. One of the important things is you need power from 2 sources for a tier 4 center. Nobody gives in the country 2 power sources. But we went to the government and we explained to the IT secretaries and IT minister in those days. And then they saw the whole thing and they gave it, which was an impossible thing in those days. We made it possible. And from there, step by step, we grew. And then our services, let it be our customer interactions, how we built. And I would like to spend, if anybody wants to know, we are absolutely there to help you. And also on this platform, I would like to say that CtrlS commits its support to the entrepreneurs here and the Spark10. We have some program for the Spark10 entrepreneurs, which actually I would like to announce, but then Mr. Atal said that at the end of the program, he will make the announcement that we are with you. There are some specific support we would like to give it to the entrepreneurs here, whoever selected by these gentlemen here. And so I would like to thank you once again for this opportunity, and also all my friends here who have been doing this particular initiative and taking it forward. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.